Alright, as you guys can see from the title of this video, this is gonna be a trade recap slash breakdown video of today's loss, which is a good loss because I would have taken this trade if it showed up 100 more times on a Monday, especially on a Monday, because I take this trade on Mondays, every Mondays. Even when we don't have news, I take this trade. And this is one of my tried and true setups. But today it was a loss. It's just sad that today is the day I started copy trading all three of my accounts. So I was like, okay, unfortunate. Where's the fucking video? Let's get into it. So market open today is so April 7th, right? As you guys all know, we dumped like crazy. All the prop firms gave the warning, the 2% rule warning, where let me just have trading view open too, because it's 2 p.m. right now, and I literally took the trade on this morning, so I can still have it's still fresh on my mind. So let's get this trade started. I also have the arrows so you guys can see what I did. This is a video of me taking the trade. So what? New week opening gap. We're in new week opening gap. This vertical dotted line right here, this is this is 9:30 open. 9:30 open, and we dumped like crazy at 9:30. I initially, when I walked in, I was like, I want to see a manipulation at 9:30. If we had normal conditions, we would have seen that. But today, we all know that today, yesterday, last night, this whole week we opened lower. We opened lower, I think, like three weeks consecutively. And we opened much lower. It was because of the Trump tariffs, everyone is freaking out. There's a lot of FUD going on, so a lot of fear going on in the market. And I'm not gonna lie, that kind of also ruined my approach to the market today too. I was like, damn, like we're bearish for so long, and we opened this week so low. She was fucking crazy, bro. So yeah, happened. So I was up around here. I did error take one trade. It was like a mistake right here. But this was a mistake. I got out immediately. So let's look at the trade. Alright, so I sold here. In Newark opening gap, current SMT here with F15. This is a A++. I would take it, and we were bearish. It was a bearish SMT inside the Newark opening gap. This trade, I would close my eyes and take it. 5 million times, but today I was so like pissed. I didn't even tie in my stop loss after because I know it might do a sweep. So I was like, I'm not, especially this setup, I was like, I'm gonna give it room because I'm confident in this setup. So I got in as soon as it inversed. Got in at a good price too, if this trade were to play out. Initially, I was even looking for shorts around this blue line, even in here. I said, and I risked my full amount because that's what I do. I'm not like getting caught up in over trading again. One and done. That's it. So I risked my full amount, which was 500 times 3, so it was $1,500 loss. 500 on each account. A little bit more because today fucking it was crazy volatile, bro. One micro on the MNQ is literally fucking literally like more than 500, more than I couldn't. I'm on micro and I couldn't risk on Nasdaq because it was so volatile that if I went 2 micros, I would go over my risk parameter. So that's how volatile the market is right now. It is fucking crazy that a micro contract is worth like a mini, bro. It's literally it literally behaving like fucking minis, bro. And the minis are like 2k, bro. One minis with a 50k, like 70, 80 pip stop loss. Fucking $2,000 stop loss, $2,000 risk. That's crazy. But this is what happened. Got in, beautiful setup. Even on here, beautiful setup. Exactly what I wanted to see. And I didn't move my stop loss. Usually, if it's a regular setup, I move my stop loss to right here, candle closure. But if I lose this trade, I'm not taking it anymore. Yeah, I said if I lose this trade, I'm not taking it anymore. That's what I said. I don't know if you guys could hear it. Let me see if I could turn this shit up. So we dug into the order block twice. So digging into the order block twice is not a good sign because order block, if you guys, I don't specialize in order block, but I do trade them. But so it's if you guys know, order block is like a fucking bomb, bro. It's like when it goes into the order block, you don't want to see it tap back in again. Only time you'll see it tap back in again is when it's taking liquidity out inside the order block, which is called like internal liquidity. So that is the only reason I kept it. And also I kept my stop loss wider because I mean, this is my regular stop loss right here, obviously, but usually what happens is I tighten it even more after the candle closes and taps the order block. I will tighten it to here or above this shit right here. But it's since it's an A plus plus setup for me, I did not, because I was like, just for the fact that it could do a sweep, I'm gonna give this room because it's a good setup. If it wasn't that good of a setup, I'm like, okay, I'm not willing to risk it. I'll tighten it. So yeah, so I was like, we really shouldn't close on top of this, but then we had to close on top of this, right? We had a close, yeah, we had this bullish close. I was like, oh fuck, shit is not looking good. And I think I got stopped out right here. I got stopped out even before, you see, I got stopped out. I was like, GG's. We're not taking any more trades. That was a good trade though. You see, I was like, that was a good trade. And I was like, why? Okay. I was like, why did it stop me out before it hits my stop loss? It's because I have a risk setting on my TradeOvate accounts. I have it on like $535. So just in case anything happened with my copy trader or something happens where maybe it doesn't hit the stop loss or something happens for slippage or whatever reason, my TradeOvate is gonna shut my shit down. So there's no fucking way I'm over risking. There's no way. So you gotta protect yourself at all cost. This trade was a A plus plus setup for me. Even though I lost $1,500, I would take this trade over and over and over again. Only thing that was stopping me here was this hour gap. I was like, okay. Only thing that was going against me is that we really rejected this gap too many times right here. Like this gap right here, this was the hourly gap. We rejected once, twice, and then it didn't even come in, and then it went up. But I was not willing to go long in this market. Like, look at this, bro. In this bear market, I'm not going longs, bro. Like, this one little thing, like, it doesn't switch anything for me. We did have the shorts come in after, though. But this red box up and down, this is the below. So this is below 5%. So basically, this is the 2 per. If you guys trade proprietary firms, you guys know that you can't trade over 5%, below 5%. That's the risk. These are danger zones. So we did like we went down 5%, we went up 5%. Crazy, bro. Took both sides out. Look, took both sides out. I was surprised because even ES did a manipulation. Usually ES is the true, it holds its character. Its character more than NQ, because NQ has a lot of manipulation. And yeah, so I was pretty confident when we closed below this. Took that trade. Bam, got stopped out. So it is what it is. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. This loss doesn't even mean anything. Doesn't really matter. What like what will matter is if I, like, me not crashing out. Because if I crashed out and started over trading, started revenge trading, that I can't come back from. That will really kill me. So yeah, I can always come back tomorrow. I can come back next day, and my risk management is good, so I can take a couple loss and not blow my account. And since I have a positive RR on my PNL, positive risk to reward ratio, I'm gonna eventually come out on top if I don't crash out on the charts. So you can always come back from a loss, and this is a good loss. There was no execution errors, so good loss. I would take this again if it showed up on a Monday. 100% I would take this again. Peace. Good trade.